reach the absurdity levels of by season 10. No, we're hitting that like mid season 2.
we're good placing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome back to Silver Pines, everybody.
Oh, hey, that's me on the screen.
That's you right there on the screen.
That's me.
Randall Nisei.
Woo.
We're back after a very long break.
Randall 69.
That's me. It's actually Randall 69.
God.
Wait, Chelsea asked who's the person in the intro that's on all the TVs with like the long neck and very small head. So that's just a random creepy image I found on the internet. It was originally supposed to just be like, oh, a shadowy figure, kind of like fucking Unsolved Mysteries. And the original idea was I was going to go in and just replace those photos with a different image that, like, kind of invoked whatever channel y'all were fighting every week. But I did a bad job on that animation in a way that makes Flash want to die if I load it ever. So it can't ever be edited. There's like 3 or 4 tiny little tweaks that I don't think anyone notices but me, but they drive me crazy every time I look at it. It's like, well, can't fix them, so tough shit, I guess.
It's just
Luke, welcome to art making.
Yeah, there's like
it's a beautiful process.
Like when the beams shoot out of the TVs at the end, there's like a short bit where they just jump to the keyframes. There's no tweens, and I hate it so much.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Dad, what's up?
Hey, Luke's dad.
The ultimate stand.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
How you doing, Luke's dad?
Anyway.
Luke, is your father the work of an enemy stand?
Maybe. It's hard to say. Anyway, so we should probably recap what happened. What did happen? Who remembers?
Please, somebody please tell me.
So we were in like the town hall meeting and things absolutely went banana town crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I punched.
We met possibly the most important NPC in any tabletop campaign ever conceived, my mother the car.
Right, uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Right, that joke tickled me in particular.
Yeah, uh-huh.
It was the Halloween episode.
Right, it turned out that literally everybody at the town hall had a channel.
Well, also there was like 3 other people.
Well, yeah, it wasn't a very crowded town hall meeting, but everyone there had a channel.
3 out of 3 having channels is not. That's a 100% ratio.
Yeah.
It's starting to seem an awful lot like the last person in this town that doesn't have one is Kevin.
Yeah, a little bit, huh?
Okay, either Kevin has one and he doesn't realize it, or Kevin should never have one. That's it.
Exactly.
Kevin has one, but it's just like... It is that America's Funny Tome videos where it's just him constantly being humiliated and
then a dog walks in off frame somehow from somewhere.
Dog walks in.
Yeah, so it turns out a lot of people have channels. Also, a big chunk of that fight was broadcast to the whole town. So that happened. Until the camera got turned into cake by the Ace of Cakes.
That's right. I was trying to remember that.
Oh, fucking yeah.
One of the most upsetting channels so far. Yeah.
Which is saying something.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that about gets us caught up. I do have, as is the norm at this point, I have a, What? Because...
No, the cheers bit.
Yeah, we were talking about a hypothetical... Mike, do you want to say your very good joke that you said before we started?
That I worked super hard on, because...
Yeah,
I actually did some Googling to set it up. Luke's been playing Kingdom Hearts.
Right.
And I said that I can't wait for a Kingdom Hearts-inspired campaign, where we get a villain named Cheers, who's an evil old man with yellow eyes, and he brainwashes people by norming them. Because I'm a very funny man.
Good job.
That was pretty fucking good.
Great.
It is actually pretty good. It's pretty good.
Anyway, yeah, I've got some narration to read here.
I don't like this.
I don't know what I'm doing. All right. We join Mr. Static in his control room. He appears to be in the middle of a heated telephone conversation. I assure you, Everything is proceeding exactly as planned. She is not contaminating the results. She is not contaminating me. That's ridiculous. I was instructed to speak in human terms, to build connections with the test subjects. To suggest that I am referring to myself as a unique entity because she has corrupted me somehow is... This is absurd! She is doing nothing to undermine my work. Hey, buddy! The glass woman in the striped dress has spontaneously apparated in the control room, uncomfortably close to Mr. Static. He recoils in surprise, letting out a shout of electronic distortion. His fist tightens around the receiver of the phone, causing it to shatter. Ooh, that was clumsy of you, she says, picking a piece of plastic shrapnel out of her face. The cracked glass around the wound slowly reforms. Boss ain't gonna be happy that you're breaking office supplies. In response, Mr. Static punches her, right in the center of her mass. Her body explodes into a shockwave of color and glimmering glass shards, before reforming on the other side of the room, floating upside down. Jeez, touchy. You gotta find a healthy outlet for all this stress, bro. We are not siblings. You are a disease. The glass woman crosses her arms and affects a pout as best she can without any facial features. Well, if you're gonna be rude, then I'll just leave. God, I hate this family. The mischievous tone in her voice gives her away. She's just saying what she knows will rile him up. We are not a family, he yells at her, but she's unfazed. She floats through the wall of the control room and he's alone again. He stands in silence for several moments, unmoving, unbreathing. Finally, he lets out a long sigh and adjusts his suit jacket. With a slight twitch of his hand, the broken pieces of the phone are gone, and a new one is sitting at his desk. He walks toward a bank of monitors and stares intently at the footage he's getting of Silver Pines Town Hall. He seems reassured by what he's seeing. She is not doing anything impactful. She can't do anything impactful. Not to me. That's all I got. We're good. No.
We are not family. I do not have all my sisters with me.
Great. Good job. Sick goof.
I was holding that back because I didn't want to interrupt.
Your goof game is really on point. That month off really let you restore your great ability to goof.
Yep,
He's
that's
been
all.
meditating under a goof waterfall this entire time.
Yeah.
Big goof energy.
Just punching sacks of goof meat.
Oh, please don't say goof meat.
Don't say goof meat.
Why not? What's wrong with goof
Speaking of
meat?
Kingdom Hearts,
There's a lot going on right now, and I'm not sure what I like about it.
But anyway, yeah, y'all are at town hall. The sheriff showed up and then just seemed to leave. Like this was just, he's not willing to bother with this anymore. It seems like he's kind of just given up.
probably a good call, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's also just, like, sick of his, like, million billion cop sons at this point.
Now, Emily, I do need to call you out, because in the chat you did write Goof Me Daddy.
Sure did.
We could have just, you know, moved on with our lives.
No, we
that out,
couldn't. We
but,
needed to. We, you know. Evil prevails when good people do nothing.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
I'm not evil. That's rude.
I'm sorry.
Mm.
Anyway, yeah, so the fight is kind of calmed down. I think I mentioned that the weird jack-o'-lantern channel that made everyone kind of on edge is called Orange is the New Black. It's been deactivated.
Good.
And hopefully never to be seen again.
What about Jackass?
I think Jackass is probably still out, you know, and about, but is not currently trying to kick anybody in the head.
Jackass is currently eating all the extra cake off the floor.
Yes, 100%. All the extra cake
What happened to
and
Ace of
roses.
Cakes?
Yeah.
Hi everyone, this is John Knoxville, and this is Floor Cake.
The images conjured by Floor Cake are a
Yeah,
lot.
It's bad. I think everyone other than Skip.
I think
is
we've
there.
already had our cake-related nightmares.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I think everyone other than Skip is still here. Skip left to go to Kevin's house for reasons I don't remember anymore that aren't that important.
I think I came back like right at the last second.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, and I
think
it
he
was
saw
like,
the fight on TV and was like, "Oh,
Right. Yes, that makes.
flip that bad boy right around."
That sounds familiar. So yeah, what do you do, everybody?
What's her name? Minerva? Is that her name?
Who?
Did I make that up?
You got to tell me who you're talking about.
Big
Powerful lady.
bad executive lady.
Oh, that's Diane Murdoch.
Yeah, same thing.
Uh-huh.
Same thing as Minerva.
Yeah,
Exact
that's
same
basically Minerva.
thing.
Is she still here, or did she leave?
That's a
I
great-
can't remember.
Yeah,
I thought
can't
she
remember
left.
either.
I
think
thought
she
you
left.
knocked her out.
No, I think she left after that.
I think she left. Yeah, I don't think she's here anymore.
Well,
So
I
I think that's the jackass guy. It's just kind of like, oh, everything just seems a little silly now.
yeah. Silly.
That's certainly a word you could use for it, I suppose.
Well,
Wait, did you actually enter the scene, Mike, or did you just send It Is Enough in? I remember I thought some of us stayed outside.
It Is Enough never left. Skip ran away, had an awkward moment with Kevin, and then came back when it seemed like the fighting was dying down.
yeah.
Okay.
I feel like no matter if you're like within a 6-foot radius, you always have an awkward moment with Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Like we initially conceived Kevin as being like Skip's best friend, so I
Right.
wouldn't have expected it to be 24/7 awkward. I like to imagine when there's supernatural shit happening, they actually get along pretty well.
Yeah, yeah. Kevin.
Can we?
Kevin's surely the breakout character of this campaign.
Can we
I
walk
mean, Kevin's doing better than the previous pre-existing best friend character I conceived of, who got like burned really badly in episode 1 and then never showed up again.
Oh yeah, that guy.
I'm trying to think who was our Kevin for the for pizza party, because I feel like we had one.
I feel like we probably had a few. Doesn't matter. We should probably play the game we're playing right now.
Yeah.
What were you
Yeah.
trying to ask a few minutes ago, Molly?
I was going to ask if we could leave and never come back here.
Okay, do you mean like to the auditorium or to like
I mean, like the auditorium, yeah.
or like the
mostly.
town? Because like I'm down for either. Or both.
Where does I don't know if we ever actually established this. Where does Silver Pines hold its town meetings? Is this like just the auditorium of the local school? Is this just an all-purpose
I think
local
this
building?
is probably a small auditorium connected to City Hall.
Okay.
Are you
Okay,
just
so-
thinking the Twin Peaks one?
I was honestly thinking more the Parks and Rec one, but you know, whatever.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically the sort of place like school bands would play and stuff.
Yeah, sure. Like, yeah, the stage is probably just like, you know, like 2 feet off the ground, that kind of thing.
Just big enough for a slightly too crowded nativity scene that happens annually.
Exactly. Yes, you see it perfectly, Julie.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we should probably head on. Like, I don't know how do we exit the scene with so much has happened.
I don't see that there's anything left to do here.
I think we just leave.
Can go.
Where-
I think
Where are
Here's-
y'all going? This is probably Ace of Cakes, man, let's say.
not here.
I would just like to look at Ace of Cakes Man and
Uh-huh.
go, "Fuck you!
Well, hey, what? Hey!
I got turned into cake."
You gotta...
Did get turned into cake.
I don't remember enough of the details
back
of the fight for him to shoot back like, something got turned into salt! You know?
That probably is true.
I don't remember if I turned anything to salt, but I probably did.
I know,
That's kind of what I do.
Okay.
you guys got turned into cake. Remember that happened.
Now, hold on. Everybody calm down. Listen, there's been a whole lot of back and forth. There's a whole lot of things turning into food. Let's
Hey, Skip, where were you?
Doing the smartest thing anyone in this room did and not be here.
Okay, we can't really
great.
hold on to
Thank
that
you.
one. That's actually...
Wait, what? I mean,
Brendan, let's be honest. If there was anyone who you could have traded places with at that exact moment...
I went to Kevin's place and had a beer. I think
Okay, maybe I take that back.
I could present you a list of places I would have rather been, but I think we maybe are done here. I think maybe the town hall meeting's over, and we should leave.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It kind of seems like we have more to talk about now, not less, right? I mean, that was weird, right?
You know what? I feel like we got a lot done here, more than the typical town hall meeting. I think we should quit while we're ahead.
You want to know the weirdest thing? That really wasn't that weird in the grand scheme. And everything that's happened.
Yeah, so you guys are just shuffling out awkwardly.
But yeah,
We're like not making it like super obvious, but like at least I am like just like I'm just taking a few steps every few seconds, just
Yeah. Are you like packing up your like camera equipment and stuff, or are you just ditching it?
I think the camera is cake now.
It got decaked when Ace of Cakes got
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna pack up the equipment. That shit's expensive. But yeah, we're definitely like packing everything up while we're having this awkward conversation with fucking Donkey Man.
I think Randall's gonna look at him and say, "Okay, what do you want to ask while we're packing everything up?" Great question. Thank you.
Realize he really doesn't know what to say.
Motor City can just pick up the camera with his mecha kinesis and like leave. So let's do that. We're not hiding them anymore.
We could do that, but we should probably still pack it away.
Pack it.
Frankie just wants to leave.
Yeah, I think all the cries to like pack it up properly are being shouted at Frankie.
Ugh, fine.
All right. Yeah.
Why are we spending so much time on this? Let's just go.
It's a great question. Anyway, yeah, you get all the shit into the van, pile in. What, you heading back to the station?
Yep. Where the fuck else?
All right. You get there, and I think I don't remember what Barbara was up to. If she was taking a sick day or something. She's at the station though. I think regardless of where she was, she'd be at the station now.
That's fair.
And she just kind of looks at all of you as you come in and just, well, that didn't go great.
There were some problems.
Best town meeting I've ever been to.
I'll say that not all of the problems were our fault.
And we've definitely been through worse.
I would say that none of the problems were our fault.
I agree with
No one was killed.
That is true. Nobody died.
Not even a one.
I just want to mention over the break, the best little small wonder headcanon or just thing happened.
Oh, what's that?
Which was the some message was like, Mary, like I can protect you from the other channels, but first you must give me the 16 digits on your debit card and the 3 numbers on the back.
Yeah.
What, a small wonder addicted to the home shopping network? Like...
I really like this one presenter, Mike Rowe. He's going places, I swear.
Mary, have you seen this thing called The Knife Show? Look at what they're cutting through. It's impressive.
They've also got a katana. And also this just...
Maybe
is
this
just like
blade's
a
been
weird
folded over
sword.
3,000 times.
So, what's the plan? Now.
Well,
That's a great question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
well, now that that's out of the bag, this could be a good time for a special announcement or bulletin.
What do you? Should we tell everyone that everybody's got weird things and they shouldn't be hidden? What is?
I mean, I feel like that part's out of the bag, Randall. It's sort of that
Okay,
just
thanks.
happened.
Yeah,
Or at the
thanks.
very least, maybe. Oh, we're not very much authorities to speak on this, but just to not abuse their powers.
I just punched a woman on TV.
Well, okay, well, see now, Randall, that's not abusing your powers per se.
Folks, question. That was just a town hall meeting. How many people do you think actually saw what went down?
Oh.
6.
I don't know exactly, but it's not going to be, I mean, there's one
don't-
TV channel in the town. Skip.
Don't we have data for ratings?
I believe that was cut out in the last.
No, it's
but,
1992.
Yeah.
We're not
Civil
part of
Nielsen
the. We're not part of the
It's
Nielsen
still
numbers.
box, just like a suggestion box that you just slip a form in. Whether did you watch our channel? Yes, no.
Right.
Okay, Frankie's dumb. I'm dumb.
No,
you're fine.
No, it's not.
No. Also, like
Valid question.
the way the US calculates
I'm-
ratings and viewership is ridiculous and makes no sense.
Yeah, that is true.
So speaking of which, what do we have broadcasting right now?
I've just
Happy days.
There's nothing broadcasting right now. Skip really just decided maybe cut the signal. Might be the best thing to do.
Probably a good call.
But I mean, Monica, what do you want to? What kind of announcement do you want to make? I mean, if you have a plan, I mean, I'm listening.
Plan, you say? Now, I just feel like it might be good to let people know that this is probably the case across the entire town, and maybe we should find out who else has powers. And I'm sure there are some people out there feeling very scared about the situation.
We
That
do
could
a
maybe
survey.
use some reassuring. Yes, a survey, perfect.
Okay, I mean, yeah, if you feel confident about this, I mean, unless any objections from anyone else.
Oh, fuck it.
I know I can always count on you, Randall.
Here to help.
Mary, can you get everything ready to go?
Yeah, sure. Let me just check to make sure there isn't any scream in this.
You have some crumbs on you, Mary.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't gonna. Those might be pieces of Mary.
What?
I'm not. Okay, anyway, I am.
Hey, imagine having fondant dandruff.
Ugh.
How about I don't?
Yeah, what if I didn't imagine that though?
Yeah, that seems like a good call. Skip doesn't say anything. He just heads to the sound booth.
Okay. Yeah, I think everything gets set up and the cameras are ready to go. Monica, we can assume that she's taken time to write something here, so don't.
Oh no,
worry
she's
about,
immediately. I would like to imagine she has immediately handed Randall some cards.
Oh, she's handing it off to Randall to do.
What?
Yes,
Wait, what?
100%.
Motherfucker.
Monica is very nice, but also she's somewhat shy, and also she knows exactly how to.
You want a TV show?
This is your time to step up.
First in the field of education, not this necessarily.
Oh my fucking! Fine, give me
Hey,
the fucking
you're
card.
educating people.
No.
You're educating the people of Silver Pines
Yeah.
about their weird secret power companion thing.
Monica has no idea what's
Come on,
going on as much as
Sunshine.
anyone else. Listen.
You know,
Do you
I'll tell
want me
what,
to
This
get
is your plan.
puppets?
See it through.
I'll tell you what, Julie. Roll face plus charm, and I'm gonna have Molly pick a stat to roll against that to see if you successfully
I
convince
can beat
Randall.
9 dice. Let's do it.
Yeah,
What
Randall.
am I gonna roll? Like face plus connive or brains and outthink?
I think brains and outthink makes sense. Sure,
Yeah.
that's 7 dice versus 9 dice. That's not impossible.
I got 4 4s.
Okay.
Fuck you. I got 3 3s. All right, I'll do
Alright,
your
yeah.
fucking. Jesus Christ.
It's hard to say no to Monica.
It's hard to say no to Monica, even for Randall.
I mean,
Well,
she's got
that's part of the
great
problem.
everything.
Is because Monica asks Randall to do shit all the time, and it's a thing.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fine. I
Like I said,
guess.
yeah, we've
Also, she's
in-
included sources.
in fiction. This is written down. It's gonna be, way more. We understand that it's gonna be way more like, well groomed. But like, if you want to just, give us the thrust of what it is, Molly, and I guess Julie can feel free to chime
tell me
in
what
too.
the thrust is, because she wrote it.
Yeah, sure.
Oh man, if I had any time to prepare, like knew I was gonna do this, I would have
sure.
actually made palm cards that just on every second card just says, remember to smile.
Yeah, like I said, we don't need to worry about it actually sounding as professional as it does in fiction. But yeah, just give me the basics.
I think the main thing is like knowing Monica, she probably want for the audience to be reassured that if you have any of these powers, it might be best to A, keep calm, B, realize that you're probably not the only one now, especially with the cat out of the bag. Also, might be good to chat within the community and find out if anyone else has anything going on.
Internally,
So-
Randall is just like the community talk was at the town hall, and that's
I know, but like,
okay.
that was completely lost in the town hall, let's be honest here.
Oh, absolutely. What were you gonna say, Emily?
So this is like a broadcast we're doing, or like?
Yeah.
I guess do we have to roll for it? Because like, Randall's relationship with the audience could go into play there.
Yeah, I
right?
think that's entirely fair. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Why don't you go ahead and roll? Yeah, I guess that'd be face plus charm plus
So it's
audience.
gonna be
so
yeah.
it's 10. Yeah.
Those numbers. Hang on. 2 10s.
All right. Yeah. So 2 10. So that is a success. So yeah, I think this has the desired sort of calming effect on the town. Yeah. Listen. Clearly, a lot of people have channels, but maybe it won't all burn down by morning. You know?
We did it. Campaign over, we win.
Hooray! We united the town.
Yeah, so that broadcast ends, and Barbara just kind of comes in and says, okay, well, that's something, hopefully. I mean, good job. I'm not trying to, undercut that, but what's going on now? What's the idea? What's the plan? This all feels very, everything seems like it's kind of falling apart, everyone. Like, everything.
I mean, up until this point, we've been kind of operating under the assumption that we were alone in this, and it was just kind of us versus maybe a small handful of random people.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's just the whole town, I don't think we need a plan. I don't think we need to like really try and do anything. I feel like this is something that's just gonna have to shake out.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess.
And hey,
yeah.
listen. Everybody knows about the things now, but like they've been out there for a while and the place hadn't burned down yet. we've had some craziness happen. We've had some close calls, but
We have had multiple buildings burned down, in fact.
Yeah, that is true, but there's still plenty of other buildings. And
Always the optimist. That
7 out of 10 buildings remain. What is this fucking?
does SimCity exist yet at this point in time?
I don't know.
What do you think this will do for our tourism?
I was about
Come
to say,
see the town of freak shows.
I mean, you know what? I respect the initiative. I think what Skip's trying to do here is to calm what's her name? Barbara, try to put her at ease.
Yeah,
and I think
yeah.
I'm going to try to roll for that as soon as I figure out what my stats are. Let's see, I got
that'd be 4 dice.
okay, 4.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
That's not good. But you know what? Also, that makes sense because I did a bad job. So let's see, 4d10s, 3 4s. Holy shit!
All right.
Yeah.
She just kind of
There is something calming about you, Skip.
undeniably.
Skip just gave the argument that you give yourself when you fuck up and into the breach mission, and it's
Yeah.
like, no, okay, it's fine. No, like, not every building is destroyed.
All right, yeah. So Barbara just kind of lets out a sigh and just says, "Yeah, I guess you're right. What if we call it an early night, huh? How's that sound? Jess, let's go home.
That sounds great.
Sure.
It's probably like, I don't know, 8 o'clock or so.
Yeah, I
Like
can't
he's
imagine.
already halfway through the door.
No, it's actually around 7:30.
Okay. Is there a reason for that?
That's around the time it is here.
Oh, okay.
Good joke,
Time
Ashley.
zones.
Thank you, Molly.
Yeah. All right. Well, she dismisses all of you to head home for the night. Any of you doing anything tonight? Everyone just needs to.
Where does Skip live now? I'm not
I'm trying to
sure.
remember. You were staying
you were
with
with
Brandel.
Frankie.
Oh right, you went to move in with Frankie, crash with Frankie for a little bit.
That's right. And I was trying to get the insurance to get a new place.
Right.
I was like, my insurance guy was That's So Raven, and I think I was
Yes.
trying to call someone like higher up in the insurance company.
Right, and you weren't able to get an answer.
And where are Randall and Monica living now?
Randall's at the Minecart Inn, right? Was
Yeah,
that-
I think so.
Right.
Okay, yes.
So I guess Monica's also at the inn.
Okay. Okay.
I thought she wanted to move in with Mary.
Maybe I can't.
I think we talked about that.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Do we want to say that that's where we are? Listen, I don't remember, so like,
Yeah,
feel free to
let's go
mulligan
ahead
on
with that.
whatever you want.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Sure.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You just head home for the night. Like, stop me here if you want to do like a scene with whoever you're in with, but otherwise, I'm gonna keep going.
Go ahead.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You head home for the night. And the next few days pass pretty.
I am
Was that-
thinking about how Rex and Small Wonder will probably fucking hate each other.
Oh yeah, it's just a real.
Ba da 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 da.
Da, 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 da.
I don't think either of you are getting any sleep because Rex and Small Wonder are just growling at each other, just like frozen in like back arched position, growling all night long in a way that is impossible to sleep through.
I'm trying to imagine what dumb arguments those two would get into. Like the really stupid bullshit, the important stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, we'll talk about this later, Julie.
Yeah, we'll have to workshop this.
But a few days pass, and it's actually pretty uneventful. As time is moving on, though, and days start to turn into even a week or two, you are definitely noticing more and more people just walking around town with some weird monster hanging out, like, on their shoulder or following along with them. It's, if you had to guess, it seems like probably close to 1 in 2 of the people you see have a channel with them. And that's just the
Oh.
people that are showing that they have a channel with them.
Cassie posted this in the wrong stream thing. Didn't realize it wasn't actually streaming.
Yeah, I also realized I logged into video entropy and not audio entropy because I that's not on YouTube. That's on me.
But she asked, since channels are a known thing, are they covered under insurance now?
It's a great question, isn't it?
I think they're probably still working on that.
Well, notably, actually, speaking of that, Mike and presumably anyone that had homeowners insurance, you have not heard anything on that front at all.
God damn it.
Luke just wants half the cast to be homeless. It's no biggie.
So what was the Let's So Raven guy's name again?
Let me look it up. It was Gregory Black.
Yep. I think it's time to go check
Black
it.
Was the name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're heading over to speak with him.
Yeah, assuming his office is still standing.
Yeah, it's still standing. It doesn't look better than it did when you went last time, though. He is now just sitting on the floor with just piles of papers around him.
Frankie's gonna go with Skip just because she has nothing better to do in the morning.
All right. Yeah, he is. As you open the door, even though the window is broken, the door still manages to create a draft that blows a stack of papers over, and he just looks at it and slumps his shoulders, and looks up at you and says, "Hi, how can I help you?"
Hi. I still don't have my money from my apartment burning down.
Okay.
And I was hoping to get that, or figure out who I could talk to about getting it.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, yeah, let me give you a number. And he just grabs a business card with the same phone number he gave you last time on it.
What happened when I tried to call it last time?
I think you got like an automated system that had you leave a message. And you've never heard a response.
Okay. Okay, I'll just tell him that. Like,
Okay.
I got this number last time and never heard back. Is there another person I can talk to?
Not really, no. Mm-mm.
What even is the name of the company that I'm insured through?
Is that a question to him or a question to...
Frankie like raises her eyebrow at Skip,
both.
like,
Okay, let's call it. Okay, what's a good insurance company name, everybody? We can do this. We're 5 smart people. 6 smart people. Quality One Insurance.
Quality
All right.
One sounds great.
Quality One.
American Quality Insurance.
American Quality
Oh, yeah.
Insurance.
Yeah,
there
that's
you go.
good.
Yep.
That's good. Okay. So I figure, like, if this doesn't go anywhere, eventually Skip's just gonna have to like turn to a phone book or something.
Okay.
Because like, he's got to start somewhere. I'd assume if he has the name of the company, he could probably do some digging.
Okay. Yeah, you, alright, yeah, you leave here since he's clearly no help. And, yeah, find a number in a phone book, and you dial it. I guess let's just... Hello. Welcome to American Quality Insurance. Your business is extremely important to us. We're serving you. We're serving our insurance customers with all the latest cutting-edge technology, like this automated phone tree. I'm here to help to get you to where you need to go. Press 1 for billing. Press 2 for disputes on your claim. Press 3 for another insurance thing that's real.
3, I guess. I don't know if we want to get like super into the nitty gritty of how insurance claims work.
Right. Mike, this phone tree just continues to lead Skip around, seemingly in circles. Like
At one point you get
Can
to
I-
the like press 1 for
Yeah.
insurance
Can I-
claims.
Can I roll to try to get a human being?
Can you roll brains plus outthink?
I mean,
like,
Yeah.
you can just dial 0 to try, I guess.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Is that well known by this point?
Yeah, I'm sure. You want to roll brains plus outthink to see if Skip knows how to dial 0.
I have 3 dice. Nope, that's a 1, a 4, and an 8.
Just 0? Is it going to be like *#0?
I think this is, it takes you a long time, but you've eventually just exhausted this phone tree, just because law of large numbers you have to eventually. You do eventually just get to where it, sends you to a, the exact same answering machine message that you got last time, and it prompts you to leave a message.
I'm just imagining a Mass Effect dialogue tree style web, but for like answering machine, like dialogue split offs.
Yeah. But yeah, there does not. If there is a human being working here anymore, it is not apparent. Like,
just leads you to a number station at some point.
Yeah, but no, you're not able to get a hold of a human being through the phone number you found.
But yeah, I'm not. I don't think that. I think that's as far as Skip can go with this. Then, if he can't get a hold of somebody, and what's his face is useless.
Yeah.
I guess he's gonna have to try to make do.
Just turns to Frankie. Well, guess we're roomies for a little while longer.
Great.
Yeah, let's see. Anyone else want to mention stuff they're doing over the next couple weeks here?
I feel like Monica has tried to introduce brighter colors into Mary's
100%.
apartment, and Mary keeps on tearing them down, or
Mary, have you ever considered being a pastel goth?
How dare you?
Jesus.
That's not even a thing.
Not yet, it isn't. You could be a pioneer. Think about that.
It'll never catch on.
Monica, you know that weird teal and purple color streak from the 90s? Monica's tried to introduce that into the household somewhat.
Yeah, the fucking jazz solo cup.
Yep.
Oh god, I just got the joke behind that. Fuck.
Wait. What do you mean?
It's Solo is the brand, and the design is Jazz.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Jazz Solo.
Right. Okay. Yes.
Oh,
Phoenix.
that one doesn't hurt my head like Phoenix Down did.
Yeah.
That one's just okay.
Yeah.
Are we time skipping, or is it just a day?
We're talking about a loose chunk of weeks at this point, I would say. We can slow down and zoom in to any point you want to, but
Can we do a scene with Frankie and Mary's grandmother?
We can, yeah. Well, yeah. Hit me.
Well, Frankie's gonna be dropping off the groceries she gets for her, as she does.
Okay.
And hey, can I come in for a bit? I kind of want to talk about something.
So, just because it has been almost an entire year since this game started, which sounds nuts, and because this character has never actually popped up before, do you want to give everybody, including me, a quick refresher?
Well, she's Mary's grandmother, so I think Ashley should talk about that, I guess.
Yeah, she is, I think, the only people in Mary's family living in the town.
Okay.
I think her parents moved somewhere for work.
Okay.
And Mary just stayed because she had her own job.
I gotcha.
And so she has a somewhat okay relationship with her grandmother.
Okay.
She has also all my relationships. The way I think I originally pitched it was Mary didn't get along great with her parents, but had a better relationship with her grandma. But
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
And then Frankie has all her own shit with grandma too.
Yeah, what Frankie's deal is that they're neighbors. Right. They live right next to each other, and she's an older lady, and Frankie helps her out by picking up groceries for her and stuff like that.
Right. Okay. Yes.
And helping with household chores if her sink needs fixing, mowing her lawn, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And she kind of does this partly because her grandma needs help, but also because she kind of lost her relationship with her own grandfather.
Right.
So she's trying to she's kind of connecting with the grandmother that way kind of too.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I think Ashley, name your grandma.
Name your grandma.
And I don't know her last name because I remember saying that Frankie does not know that this is Mary's grandmother.
Right.
Yes. The first name that came to my head was Julie, but I don't want to. That's only going to make it confusing. I keep on just thinking of names of people I know.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna start hitting the female name generator then.
Sarah.
Henrietta.
What'd you say, Ashley?
Sarah.
Sarah. All right, Sarah. It is.
That's not someone on the call, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's fine. There's only like 5 names you're not allowed to use.
I mean, really, 10 or 6,
Yeah,
10 or 11,
names.
depending on middle name.
Sure.
And also character names.
Yeah. All right. The court stipulates that there's more than 5 names that are taken already. Anyway, oh, of course, come in. This is my old lady voice.
Thanks, Sarah.
It's really good, Sarah. You're really...
Can I get you anything to drink?
Just water, please.
1 glass of water coming right up.
So, Sarah, I don't know if you know about the craziness that's happening around town.
No, I'm not sure what you mean. Sarah does not own a television.
Well, there's some kind of crazy stuff that me and my co-workers are involved with, and I've been trying to help, but every time I try to do anything, all I know how to do is fight, and I feel like I'm just getting in the way, or I get knocked out. Like, I'm trying to be a better person, and I just don't know what to do.
Well, it certainly sounds like you have a lot on your plate.
Yeah, normally I'd talk to my grandpa about these things, but we're not really talking right now.
Well, that's a shame. You should talk to your grandfather.
I don't think he wants to talk to me.
Oh, of course he does. You're his grandchild.
It's not what he said when I last saw him.
Oh. Well, never mind then.
Nice.
God, I am so out of practice with everything related to doing this.
It's okay.
God.
You haven't forgotten the character name yet, Luke, so I think you're good.
Hey, I'm doing great so far.
In fairness, you're not the only one. You've given us 10 potential story prompts so far, and so far our consistent answer is, I don't know. Let's just
Sure.
I'm kind of putting you on the spot, too.
No, for sure,
I thought about... I've been thinking about this scene for a while, and I thought about doing an extra episode for it, but I don't know, I'll just do it now.
Sure. Okay. Let's see. She says, well, what do you mean that you think you're getting in the way?
Well, because I jump in, guns blazing, and I get knocked out. And then everyone just has a body to deal with. That's all I know how to do is fight.
I'm going to assume you're speaking figuratively. But... All right, well, if you know that doesn't work, maybe stop doing it.
But I don't know how to do anything else.
I'm not telling you to not be yourself. I'm just saying maybe go about it a little more smartly. Just maybe stand back for a minute, evaluate the situation more, and then jump in.
No. Maybe I've never been very good at doing that, but maybe you're right and I should start trying.
Only way to get better at it is practice.
You know what? Thanks, Sarah. It's really helped.
You're welcome. How's that water treating you?
It's delicious. Is this lemon? Is there a hint of lemon in this?
Oh, you know it.
Great. You're always the best, Sarah.
I grow them in my backyard.
Yeah, I mean,
I've got a little
Alongside the
friend that helps me
moonshine.
with it now.
Make it with the moonshine. Got that white lightning going.
Do lemons grow in Colorado? I don't know. Don't fact check me.
Time for me to look this up.
I don't think anything grows in Colorado. Of being honest.
No. Weed grows in Colorado.
That's true.
It may come.
Got my-
Wait,
I've got
does Sarah
my
grow weed?
plantation back here. I'm growing herbs.
Luke.
Yeah.
Luke.
Yeah.
Does Sarah grow weed?
I'm rolling a dice to find out.
By the way, I have a dime bag.
Yep,
You
she
buying?
sure does.
Jesus.
I rolled a d10. I said if it was 6 or higher.
Man,
she does,
her brownie
and I rolled an 8.
bake sale must just go like hotcakes.
Hell
Like,
yes.
also apparently lemons can grow in Colorado
Hell yes.
indoors.
Oh well. She.
It's
Yeah.
right next to her.
greenhouse.
It's not right next to her weed plant in her closet.
Hey, why do the lights just dim around Sarah's house every like so often at night?
Don't worry about it. The wiring in this house is old and faulty.
Have you noticed that when it
Yuki
snows,
Flow?
there's always one melted spot on the roof? It's really weird.
Also, unknowingly, Skip also goes to Sarah for his weed, so...
Well,
Is
just
this
everyone
a
knows
scam now?
Mary's grandma, but none of them know each other know her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
yeah.
She's known as the gardener amongst some circles.
Great. Fantastic.
Ever since the incident, her herbs gotten so much better. I don't know what it is.
God.
Yeah, anyone else want to inject a
Her
scene?
channel is weeds.
Yeah, thank you.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I got nothing.
You got nothing? Okay. Monica, did you want to do anything?
No, I think that's pretty much it. Like,
Okay.
like Ashley said, I think Monica
Right.
would try and introduce some color.
How many days into you staying at Mary's did it take before you split the house down the middle with a line, like sitcom style?
No, see, Monica would try and be more diplomatic. She wants to respect Mary's culture, and
Oh my
she like
fucking
just
God.
God.
Her culture.
Goth rights!
Not a costume.
Do I need to mention the time that I saw Gothic Pride at the Trans Pride Parade?
Boy.
That was real.
That did happen.
Marilyn Manson threw the first brick anyway.
Oh!
I had to get that out of me.
God.
It was
Well,
stuck in there
obviously,
like
it was obviously someone very pale. I watched the
had to get out-
movie.
it was stuck in there like a fucking chicken bone. Like, did I kill you, Molly? I did.
I'm always just making noises now.
Yeah. But yeah, so I would say
Forgot what it's like to record with me.
3 weeks or so passed by. It is probably now late May. If we started in late April. Boy,
Sure.
it's a very condensed timeline in this game. But you all, I'm trying to think of the right way to introduce this scene here. And I'm also looking at the clock. We got time. Okay.
Yeah.
You're all heading into work one morning, and like I said, you're definitely noticing more channels, but it's been relatively quiet considering. But Barbara kind of gathers you all in the conference room and says, okay, so been trying to be a little less weird about the wire, right? Probably a good idea, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I told you.
But...
Monica holds up a like half knitted intervention banner.
Right now it just says enter.
But, I mean, listen, boy, there's a lot of people using channels in town now, and I've been trying to, keep a weird wire-shaped ear to the ground, just in case.
I respect that about you.
Okay.
And, I mean, okay, maybe, listen, this is probably nothing, but it's just kind of caught my attention, seems weird. there's like 8 cars parked up at the ski lodge that's under construction.
We have a ski lodge?
I mean, I
we
guess
will
that could
eventually, but right now we have like the outside of one, and they're not like trucks. They're just. It doesn't seem like they're work vehicles.
Okay, are they utes? Because that could just be the annual congregation of Australians that come in to work at ski lodges around the world.
No, they're not. What's a? This is me. This is in character.
Okay.
This. What's a ute?
Well, you see, it's kind of like a pickup truck, but not quite exactly. But also, it can be a Camaro, but at the same time, they're confusing people.
Okay, no, these are just I don't know. They got just a car. What's sedan? Is that sedan? It's cars. They're cars.
Maybe they're.
So they might be
investors.
Sorry, I picked up the lingo.
Wait, what did you say, Ashley?
I said, so they might be utes, and then I said, sorry, I picked up the lingo.
Okay, I don't know why we're talking about Australia. I don't. Point is, it just seemed a little weird. Maybe I'm being weird. I don't know.
I mean, we'll check it out, I guess. I'm not doing anything better. You guys need to break more stuff around here. Honestly.
I have a quick question. Why are we still the channel cops?
I don't know.
That's a good question. I mean, there's a chance for some investigation, but also this feels a little odd.
I mean, who do you trust to pass this info on to? I mean, do you want to call the sheriff about it?
I mean, fuck that guy, but
Wait,
I would never call the sheriff.
Actual time skip question. Has the sheriff been doing anything?
Not really.
Besides pouting?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Okay. Has anybody checked on
I
him?
figured out why we're the channel cops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one was really our fault, I think.
Yeah.
I think we may have broken him.
Yeah.
This is like the dark side of like the Nancy Drew mysteries. You don't see is that she's just put so many precincts out of work.
Good. Direct fucking action.
No, yeah, it's great. Now just every state has like a government-sponsored teenage girl solving mysteries.
Randall's like looking through a book like, is this praxis? Is that what?
Have I finally learned what it means? I mean,
why do I have ACAB on my knuckles now? What's going on?
If you have someone you'd rather talk to about it, maybe they want to check it out. I mean, listen, I'm just passing on something weird I noticed. Do it. I guess you're right. It's not really our business. I guess.
I'm not opposed to checking it out.
Yeah, I mean,
not doing much else.
Yeah, there's no one really else to go to. It's not like I can talk to my grandma about this.
I mean,
yeah, that was weird, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I've just been thinking about her. I should visit her soon.
Oh, I mean, where does she live?
Should.
In town.
Oh, she's in town. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, you should visit her more if she lives in town.
It's been busy.
Yeah. All right. Fine. All right. Well, I guess later if you want to go check it out, go for it. But yeah, that's all I've got for you. I guess let's put some TV on.
I was gonna say, quick question: what are we broadcasting now?
Well, Randall's doing news still. You still got. I mean, it's probably Molly. You're the jock here. What sports happened in May?
Wow. Okay. Baseball is just starting up.
I like how you went like, wow, okay, but then also had an answer.
Baseball starts in April, so it's early baseball season still.
Okay, is there a Colorado baseball team?
Yeah, the Rockies.
Okay, so
stupid.
I think like Kevin. Hold on. Give me a second, because I'm gonna have to. I know the joke,
Are you getting
but I gotta
flashbacks
lay
like
the
high school?
I gotta lay the foundation for this joke. I think Kevin, when he was a little younger, was probably he went on a vacation to Japan. It was like the one big vacation he's ever been on in his life. He loved it.
No.
Oh
Mm.
no.
And ever since then, he loved a lot of their food,
I
particularly
don't love
their snack
Yeah.
food.
Sure. Uh-huh.
And of course, the baseball season, instead of Nuggets and Nuggets, he does Pocky and Rockies.
Jesus.
So there's a huge problem.
Whoa, did that not get invented in time for this?
Yeah, so
Damn it!
this game takes place in 1992. The Colorado Rockies were founded in 93.
Shit. All right. Well,
Whatever.
The wrong thing was not invented.
right.
Baseball's
I don't know,
yet to be invented.
I don't know when Pocky was invented, so I mean, it could be a double wrong. I'm looking up Pocky. Pocky was.
The Colorado Avalanche.
Oh,
Well, that's
man.
hockey.
I can't think of any. I don't know any words that rhyme with avalanche.
Well, I
Wait.
mean, hockey and hockey is also just something you could do, but it's not hockey
You
season.
know
I
what?
don't
You know
think.
what? No, I don't think Pocky fits the picture we painted of Kevin. Throw that out. What does? Fit...
Also, Pocket was first founded in 1966.
Okay, well that's fine, but no, it doesn't
That one
suit
works.
Kevin. I've got a better one. Instead, he's got Hot Pocky and hockey. And then there's Hot Pockets.
Mm.
Okay, but it's not hockey season.
Have we checked the timestamp on Hot Pockets?
I think those were 80s, right? At least
I'm not sure.
Hot Pockets.
Okay, alright.
This is the problem.
Introduced 1983. Yes,
83,
you're
yes, You
safe.
can do Hot Pocky and hockey.
Well, I just don't think the hockey season's on.
Yeah, that's it. Like,
It
it
was.
doesn't help the situation, Luke.
We're gonna
See,
keep doing it, huh?
I thought you said it was hockey season.
No, she said it isn't.
No, I was
No.
just thinking of other Colorado sports teams.
Well, in my alternate universe, the hockey season starts in May.
See, all of my goofs spawn from Google searches.
Right?
Google searches are where all of Luke's goofs die.
The Denver Broncos, we know that one.
Right.
Denver Nuggets, the Colorado
I'm-
Rapids. What is
There's
this?
apparently
Is this football?
there's a Colorado Springs Sky Sox, which is a hell of a name.
Did I just call soccer football? What's wrong with me?
You're
Oh,
expecting
hey.
monkeys.
Hey,
that?
I'll tell you
We
what.
sell you soon.
I'll do some research. We'll know what Kevin's show is called by next week. How
You
about?
know,
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
on the edge of my seat.
if they didn't have the Rockies, they don't got
Punching
nothing.
tigers, like, what's going on?
There's got to be another team somewhere in the area, even if it's not Colorado.
I
Right.
searched Colorado sports teams, and it's a dry well.
Yeah, it's not again.
Y'all just got college football at this point.
And then like minor league.
Yeah, this sucks.
All right.
Fuck
Well,
Colorado.
anyway, Kevin's doing some sports time with Kevin continues. Brandel is still showing off commemorative coins.
How many does he have left at this point?
Oh, you don't want to ask that question.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he's gonna have to hit syndication soon.
Yeah. I forget the name of the brothers that do the movie thing, but they have.
Oh, it was really good though.
They rhymed, right?
Yeah, it was. I think one of them was Evan.
Or like, it was like Jerry and Gary or something.
Oh, Jarence and Terrence.
It was not Jarence and Terrence.
I think it might have been.
Actually, it might have been Jarence and Terrence.
Okay, anyway,
Anyway.
we are still putting on television.
Yes. Yes, that is happening. So anyway, are you going to the ski lodge? Who's going to the ski lodge?
Yes, I'm going to the ski lodge.
Okay.
Whatever. Nothing happened with those bodies. This is probably fine. Nothing bad's ever happened.
Wait, which
Now
bodies?
it's fine.
You know all those bodies we
The
found?
mass
Oh, right, the
grave.
mass graves you found. Yeah, that's right. Forgot
Remember
that
that-
happened. Forgot about the mass grave.
That seems like an important one to remember.
Okay.
And the labor massacre.
How
Yeah.
could you forget the mass grave?
Listen, it's been a few months.
All right, I think that's gonna be the quote of the episode. How could you forget the mass graves?
All right. Yeah. So everyone headed up there. What's going on? You paint me a picture.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, I guess I'm going as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Rolling up.
All right. So you're all just. Listen, I don't want to get into transportation. You take whatever transportation you want to get up the mountain.
I can't think of a good reason why Skip will go, but also if he doesn't, I'm not actually playing the game. So
Right. Yeah. I think that's the reason he goes.
You
is that he's
just
the
you
hero
just
in an
can't
RPG.
you can't pull the whole Edith thing. You can't just ignore the game.
It's also kind of a Randall thing, honestly.
Well, Randall has better things to do. Like not helping his friends.
Pretty soon, driving up the mountain, you get to a road closed sign, and there is road past it, but it's like gravel instead of paved.
Question, do we have a mystery van at this point?
I think there's a TV station van that you can call whatever you like.
Excellent. Perfect.
Julie's
Well,
like,
gang,
"That's
I
what I'm
guess we're walking.
Wait, what? Wait, why? They
Because
they got the
it's a
cars
city.
Closed.
All
What's
right.
closed?
The road.
I-
The road's closed.
I feel like this
Why?
is one of the lesser obstacles we've faced so far.
Yeah.
have to get on-
What's it closed with, like a sign?
Yeah, there's just like a sign blocking
Just
the road.
drive by the sign.
No, I mean, it's in the middle of the road. You can't just drive past it.
We can move the sign.
Do I have to roll to turn the sign into salt, or
I think Motor City just punches the sign off the side of the mountain.
Good boy.
I wanted to dissolve it.
Too slow, buddy.
You will pay for this one day, when you least expect it.
God.
All right, so yeah, you make your way up the gravel road. It's a little precarious because not ready for non-commercial vehicles. It seems like. Who's driving?
Me, Frankie.
All right.
Okay,
Frankie.
who called shotgun?
Yeah. Frankie.
Randall has shotgun.
You know what, Frankie? You're good enough that there's not going to be any car issues. You're good at driving and have magic, mecha powers. It's fine.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So yeah, you get up to the.
Frankie's thinking, I'm helping.
You get up to the ski lodge. It is, kind of early summer at this point, so it's not exactly snowy up here. There's snow on the ground, but it's not deep snow. And yeah, there are about 8 cars just parked in a gravel lot. The lodge itself is half covered up with like that plastic that under construction buildings have sometimes. You know the type. I know a lot of things, you guys. Setting an RPG in the real world was a great idea on my part.
You guys
On
wouldn't
account of all
believe
the
how
things
many
I know.
things I know. You guys have no idea how many things I know.
Oh, it'll be so nice to do a fantasy-ish game again. But I can
No,
just make
because
up
Luke,
whatever
knowing
the
you, you're
fuck
go-
I want,
Luke-
and it's just true.
Luke, knowing you're gonna get caught up in trying to find out the fantasy equivalent of something that you realize you don't know the actual name of, and that'll lead down another rabbit hole.
Yeah, last time that you made a fantasy game, you were really mad at yourself at the size of the world you created for like a long time.
I don't remember that.
You were not happy about the proportions of the world.
I don't listen. Doesn't matter.
Anyway, sorry, I
We're
keep
just saying that we
distracting
wanted you wanted the world to be bigger.
All right.
bigger.
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 Oh yeah. So there are, and I think
Bigger.
you noticed they're all like nice cars.
I hate that.
What's a nice car, Luke?
Fuck off.
No
Jimmy.
fucking
They're all Cadillacs. You happy?
Corvettes.
Okay, Cadillac, I can imagine.
They're all Cadillac Mustangs.
Well, I did say
Yep,
they could
you
be
did it.
investors.
Cadillac Mustangs. Yeah.
When I see cars like this, I just have the desire to pop tires.
Go for it.
Understood.
Frankie's like, yeah, fuck shit up.
Yeah, and he goes understood and starts warming up the salt eyes and focusing on the tires.
No, don't. Not yet. Be ready to in a pinch, but don't yet.
Oh, fine.
Also, only pop 3 of the 4, because that way the insurance won't replace it.
Wait, why not?
Do you?
I mean, listen, I don't think there's any way for anybody to claim anything on insurance in this town.
But that is also a real thing. It's if it's 4, then it's they
Okay, Mary,
suspect.
that's really nice. So what
Alright.
is up with the Can we check out the cars? Is there anything suspicious?
Okay, yeah, I think as you look around...
Any nefarious bumper stickers?
No nefarious bumper stickers. I think
Bats.
all but one of them you can see either, like, under the visor or in the passenger seat or something. You can see what looks like rental papers.
Okay. So out of towners, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else we can notice in the cars just by peeking in? Like,
I don't think so. Obviously the 7 rental cars are pretty darn clean. The other one isn't dirty or anything, but it's just it's a car.
Okay.
What?
I have a theory on what's happening.
What's your theory?
It's okay. Remember how like the bad guy,
Minerva.
Murdoch?
Yeah.
She has a recording of the static thing. You know, the thing that gives people superpowers.
no. Yeah.
What if she's selling that?
Do,
Like the people
do our
who are
characters
rich
know about
and get
that, though?
superpowers.
I think we figured it out. Yes, I think we know that she had the tape.
I think
I
you
don't
know it
think
got
we know
stolen.
that.
I
No,
don't
we-
think
we-
you know
we-
she
I don't
who
think-
stole it.
No, we the players know, but we.
Yeah,
the-
this is.
I
this
thought
is
we
Emily
did.
saying
No.
this, obviously, not Frankie.
No, I thought the player. Okay, well, whatever.
Yeah, no, characters don't know. It was just like a cutaway for a roundabout.
the only thing that we got into an argument with her, and we suspect that she knows something, but not that she has it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go check out the actual resort.
Okay.
Are we gonna sneak in or because I don't think we're allowed to be here.
We already broke in, so yeah, we should probably stay sneaking. We did already illegally enter this when we went past the road closed sign, I think.
No, I get that. I'm just saying maybe we don't want to be known.
I think that's a good idea. Yes. I think we should.
I sure do love having a conversation out loud about how stealthy we're being.
Shut up, Skip.
What? What was that, Skip? Can't hear you. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Is the actual building nearby?
Yeah, I mean,
A building?
I would say so. Yeah, it's just the resort's kind of in front of you. I said about half of it has a finished exterior. There are several large windows on kind of every face of the building. It's maybe 3 stories high, let's say.
Okay.
It's got a large wooden porch that kind of wraps around it, and probably a door. There's a door facing the front that you can see from here.
Can I... Can I have...
Cheeseburger.
Nope. Great, thanks.
Baseball.
That is something a cat would say.
Can I have Pushing Daisies? That's who it is. That's
Yep.
Can I have Pushing Daisies maybe it crawl up the side of the building and look at the windows?
Good morning.
It's nighttime.
I overslept.
I
Oh,
love this
Pushing Daisies, I
boy.
missed you so much.
Oh, my idiot child.
Oh, fuck that ray of sunshine,
So
dude.
dumb. Yeah, buddy, could you maybe go very quietly, maybe just climb up the side of this here wall and take a look in the windows and let us know what you see in there.
Okay. Let's see. What are we
But
rolling?
very quietly.
I got it. I'll be quiet. What are we rolling for his stealth here? Probably.
Oh dear. Didn't think about that part. But you know what? Doing it. Let's see. vines is what I was thinking.
Okay. Yeah, I'll buy that. Sure.
It's better than any of the other ones.
I'll allow it.
Also, it's the lowest stat.
Yeah. Well, body is, but yeah.
Body is, but it doesn't make sense to be using body here.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna roll 3 4s.
3 4s. Okay, nice. So, Pushing Daisies kind of slurps out, just oozes out from your sleeves and neck hole.
He's still doing that.
Into just a pile of algae on the ground and just starts kind of gliding across the gravel.
I imagine him turning into like a wall of ivy or something.
Yeah.
Like crawling up the side, or like a bunch of morning glories that are obnoxious as fuck.
Wow, strong flower opinions in this.
I have really strong flower opinions about morning glories.
So are you just wanting him to get a look in the window?
Yeah, I want him to get a look in there.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on.
Okay. All right, yeah, so he turns into, like you said, like ivy growing up the wall, and some leaves kind of turn to face the window.
Mm-hmm.
And then he slithers back towards the van and crawls up back under your clothes and just forms a mouth next to your face.
Great.
Randall is like worse Eddie Brock.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh
This
my god.
This is extremely a Venom situation. We've created a Venom problem.
He's just a plant symbiote.
Shit.
That's really good.
This actually.
But also, Randall does not have the morals Eddie Brock does.
Fuck.
That's saying something.
When will Randall be dropped into a tank full of lobsters?
Let me just update my notes.
I'm glad I have seen that movie and now know these references.
A tank.
There's people inside.
How many?
What? He's clearly thinking real hard about how counting works.
Is it more than 4?
Some flowers just bloom around like the collar of your shirt. It was this many.
I was like, hang on, stop me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, he makes the flowers bloom as this many. He doesn't know numbers.
Okay. Great. Okay.
But it is 8 flowers that have bloomed out from under your shirt.
Okay. Let's turn those off now.
All right. Yeah, they just kind of reverse grow, like shrink back into the algae.
Flower unbirthing.
Yeah. Yeah. Great job. Great job with some good words that you said.
I put them in a sentence together.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Are they doing anything in there?
They're eating.
Eating what?
Food.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know what I expected. Okay.
I mean, at least it wasn't people or something.
I mean, I don't think we can rule out people.
Sure.
I don't think he would know that. No offense.
It wasn't people.
I don't know.
It was.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Pushing Daisies.
They weren't. They were just little. There was a big table of food. Some of them were eating. Some.
Okay.
I think it could still be people.
I don't think it was people.
Okay, that's good chances.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. Ugh. I don't want to go inside. Why did I volunteer for this? This sucks.
Well, I mean, does anyone else have any ideas?
I mean,
Let's break in.
Hold up. Hold up. Let's take a slightly less brutal approach. I'm gonna send 8 is enough in at just regular ass spider size, and see what she can see.
Okay, and you kind of share vision with 8 is enough, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can like borrow her eyes,
Yeah.
which makes more eyes spawn on my face. It is utterly terrifying, but
Right.
Skip doesn't know that.
Yeah.
And also, none of us have seen it, so.
right.
Yeah.
Don't you get like 4 pupils in each eye or something like that?
I think we
Like-
said 2, like 4. I don't remember. Anyway,
It's a risky situation.
Yeah.
of riskuation.
Oh boy.
Yeah, 8 is enough. While Tiny just kind of scampers into the lodge, and through her eyes, Skip, you can see that there is just kind of one large room. A lot of like walls that have like the skeleton of them have been put up, but not the actual like siding of the walls. So it's just all one big room inside. There is a table with just platters of like hors d'oeuvres on it, and there are a few people that are helping themselves to that. A few that are just kind of sitting around, looking impatient, and like Frankie guessed, Diane Murdoch is also there.
Okay. Yeah, we got Murdoch. What is Murdoch doing?
She is fiddling with a projector screen on a tripod, kind of
Damn
trying to
it.
get it to stay down.
Uh-oh. Y'all, I've got Murdoch, and I think she's about to show everyone else in the room a video. And
Okay.
I think I've got 2 guesses as to what it's a video of, and where it came from.
Can we maybe turn that projector into salt?
Yeah, let's do that.
That's a more subtle way of my suggestion, which is going to be let's fuck shit up and cause a stir.
Monica just like pulls out like a nice tote bag. I did bring all these flashbangs. I guess they'll go to waste.
What?
Whoa!
Where did you get flashbangs?
I found some tutorials online.
Is that what you were doing in the bathroom last night?
One of the things, yes.
We'll talk
What's it
when we get home.
online?
All right, yeah. So Mary, if you're wanting to
Mary
send
turns to
Yeah.
Small Wonder like, hey, I know you've been a little cooped up, but do you want to turn some things into salt?
absolutely.
Okay, you're gonna get in there, go to the projector, and just really fuck it up. And then Mary like leans in a little bit closer and like whispers like, and if a rich person gets turned to salt, I won't say anything.
Understood. Wait,
And
how-
also, if you can find whatever it was she was going to show them, like I think it's our tape. If you can destroy that, that would also be super.
No, we need that for the art.
what method of ingress would you like me to take? I can't fit under the crack of the door like that gross bug.
Hey,
You can just salt it up until you get there. This is more about getting the job done than necessarily being silent about it.
Understood. He salts a hole in the side of the van and
Oh, well,
Oh,
jumps through
Well, okay.
I'll fix that.
why did you?
I forgot how he is sometimes.
I did
Ow!
actually breaking more stuff, so this is okay.
Listen, eventually you just... He's been very good with Rex. He's only tried to turn him to salt twice.
Well, 2.5 times, I'd say, but sure, we can round it down.
I was being generous. He only did the paw on the 3rd time.
Mary, he runs to the lodge and salts the door and bursts through it, and you're probably Small Wonder as he runs in.
Is enough still in there? Can we see it?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
From the perspective of everyone in there, a mangy-looking mongoose covered in salt just burst through a door that collapsed for no reason. Diane kind of screams, and several of the men in the room draw guns.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, I am using his flashbangs.
And they... So, one of them immediately fires a shot, but not at Small Wonder, just kind of near it, presumably trying to scare a wild animal away. The other two have guns trained on him and are about to shoot him, so... What's going on with Small Wonder?
I'm looking like fast seems a thing, but that's on hands. But I could say that he is probably moving on his hands.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna roll fast. That's 1, 2, 3. Just is that 10? That's 10, all right?
That's 10.
I'm guessing that combat has initiated.
Yeah, I would say so. Do you want to do something with 8 is enough?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh boy,
Guns
oh,
are
boy.
drawn. 8 is.
Oh,
Listen,
God.
8 is enough is going. Listen, she's not very bright, but she's very friendly and loyal. She's gonna see Small Wonder in danger, and she's immediately gonna start wrecking shit.
All right.
I don't have my dice on me, and the one that I got isn't showing me what the rolls are.
Wait. The one I gave you?
Wait, okay, wait, no, I was fucking this up. I was rolling
Okay.
a 1d10 10 times instead of...
If we all get actions, Frankie would say to Motor City,
you go ahead, Ed.
he's gonna say, deal with those guns. Guns are mechanical. Jam them.
Oh,
The thing is,
okay.
I don't think he can see what's happening. I think the only ones who are actually in the
yeah.
room
Yeah.
are Small Wonder and 8 is enough.
Yeah, I think everyone else will have to spend this turn going to the room.
Sure.
I got 3 9s.
Okay.
Also, all of my dice added up to 69.
Hell yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
so I think what 8 is enough is gonna do is try to just fucking shoot webs everywhere.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll for me.
All right, that's
Shit, it's Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's a pair of 10s.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I guess with that, then yeah, Small Wonder... We'll say that Small Wonder managed to avoid the webbing that just floods the room, pinning everyone else down. There's lots of screaming now coming from the ski lodge. And Small Wonder is able to get to the projector and salt it like he was told. Doesn't seem to matter much at this point.
I mean, it's still good.
All right, I think Skip's gonna hear all the screaming and also kind of see the chaos because he's still kind of looking through 8 is enough's eyes.
Yeah.
And I think he's just gonna kind of quietly say, "We should go. We should go right now.
Which way?
Away."
Small Wonder, and I guess I just enough would have noticed this too. The projector has a cable kind of going over to the other side of the room that's a little less finished, where there is just some equipment. There's a satellite dish, and there's a screen, presumably sort of showing what was being received by the satellite dish, and 8 is enough sees that it is just well, I pulled his name up. Let me find it. It is Marcus Tanner just sitting in a room.
Wait.
The guy who had Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh.
Who, when you went to jail, you might remember was
Yeah.
not in one of those jail cells.
Yeah, that's... You know what?
Do you guys remember when I poured Unsolved Mysteries down a sink?
No, you poured Face the Nation down a sink.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I mixed it up. My
But
bad.
still,
We did murder Unsolved Mysteries.
You beat him up real good, and then you tied up Marcus for the police to pick up, and yet wasn't in jail.
I didn't notice that. Huh.
Huh. And now, Diane has some kind of satellite feed of a video of him just sitting casually in what looks like a small office.
Great!
Mhm.
Confused.
Everything's fine.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
I think that's by design, so...
Alright, that's fair.
I think, Julie, you have a hard out in, like, less than 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, a little bit, sadly.
Okay.
Just because I gotta get to work.
Yeah. I think, in that case, why don't we just have a roundabout moment happen real quick, because that wasn't enough of one.
Oh, Jesus, alright.
Okay.
Everyone give me a roll of, was there like a notice in this game? I forget. Yeah, brains plus notice.
Great, I
Alright.
love those stats.
I bet you do.
That's something I put a lot of points into.
I got 2 1s.
Okay.
I got 2
And I had
twos.
shit notice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy! Oh wow! 7 dice and not a single match.
Oh, dang.
Are they above 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what horrible thing I could do to him not noticing something, but, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 D10s need to roll. I got 2 3s.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. I just got 5 and 8, a 1 and a 9.
All right, so we got 2 1s, 2 3s. Monica, what'd you roll?
2 twos.
2 2s. All right, so Frankie, you were the first person to notice. It just sort of catches out of the corner of your eye. Up in the air, there is
Oh no, Sailwolf.
way up in the sky. There is like a bit of smoke that is quickly becoming a line of smoke that seems like it is getting closer. And as it gets closer, you're starting to see fire and an airplane.
Okay.
And an airplane that appears to be in the middle of crashing whizzes overhead very loudly. Probably embers are kind of scattering everywhere. And it crashes down below the mountain. Somewhere in town. You're up in the mountain, though. You don't see where.
In town?
Somewhere in town.
Like in the town.
I mean, it's... Listen, I'm
What kind of plane?
like a commercial jet.
Oh, boy.
And
Fuck, it's lost.
before you can really process that too much,
It's season 2 of Breaking Bad.
I was
something
gonna say.
something lands with a harsh thud next to your van, and looking outside,
We look outside the hole. That's
looking outside the hole, a wolf with extremely iced over wings staggers to its feet.
God damn it.
Violently tries to shake the ice off before howling, "Airwolf owns the skies."
God damn it.
Oh, no.
yeah. I figured we couldn't just let that dude be on his own for a while.
Someone's going to the pound.
It's Rex.
No! He's been through so much.
Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of Silver Pine since Julie has to leave.
The fuck?
Sadly.
Oh boy.
Welcome back, everybody!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you crash an airplane?
You know, I
How many
will
people did
tell
you
you where
kill?
it crashed, just for the, we'll
Okay.
cutscene vision. It crashed, there's kind of a pretty tight, not ravine, but, sort of a tight pass between the hills for the one road into town, and that's where it crashed.
Great. Perfect. Love that.
Great. Awesome.
And it was right in front of Grandma's house.
Oh man, all our weed's on fire!
Oh man, this
Wait, no,
strain's
wait.
really strong.
How jealous is Small Wonder that he didn't get a body count that high?
We don't know if anyone's dead. Someone was probably dead. People are dead.
Honestly, I mean, just sometimes they fly around empty planes. Sometimes.
No, planes have crashed
such a thing
before.
as a deadhead. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
But, I
Fingers
mean, even
crossed.
those have crew on them.
But I mean, like, also, like, there have been many reports of Boeing, like, 747s going down and everyone surviving.
Yeah.
That happens.
A land crash is better than a water crash.
That's yeah. You know.
You can just put it in the mass grave. It's fine.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
located the mass grave.
Our town's prepared for this situation.
Well, that's Silver Pines, everyone.
Great.
Oh boy.
We'll see you next
Good.
time. Hopefully next week.
Good to be back.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.